Welcome in, guys, to the finale of Solo Leveling, Episode 12, the middle of the season. Core number 1. We're here with Sister the Pupil. I'm Cray. I got Dev.
Hey.
Got Paul.
Hi.
And we're going to break this thing down real quick and then get to what we thought about the first core, guys. Y'all ready?
We take our time on some things.
Yeah, we can take some time.
Point out some flaws.
We jump right into Jinwoo in dire straits. I mean, the guy is about to die to these knights. He's totally about to die.
According to his HP and MP levels.
Yes, he's about to die.
That they show.
Is that not the anime? Like, how many times is he already about to die?
Well, he's got to overcome his
At this
level.
time, it's like Starlight getting her head chopped off.
No.
He's got to build energy to yell
that's
first.
Too much. That's too much. He has to overcome, these are not easy tasks he's going against. He can't even heal inside this dungeon. He's getting kind of tore up. His skin's ripping off.
He's bleeding everywhere.
Yeah, because his armor broke. His skin's ripping off. And he's about to die. These knights and mages are about to kill him. And all of a sudden,
out of nowhere,
he gets a prompt that says, "Yo, you need to finish your daily quest.
Training quest.
Are you about to face a penalty?"
Right.
And the penalty whisks him away in the nick of time because this was mentioned. He didn't finish his quest, guys. So it had to save him.
We also don't have a counter with the time of day.
It would be cool if they would have put that maybe before he went into the dungeon, or
as soon as they hit the teleport stone out of his hand, he has another prompt that's like, "Hey, you're running out of time."
He's or while he was in the hallway, he was like, "Oh well,
yeah,
I'll take care of that later."
Yeah, it's
maybe
okay.
one more time, "Hey, don't forget."
Yeah, it would have been nice.
Then you wouldn't have been mad.
I mean, I definitely wouldn't call it an ass pull or plot
for
armor.
it to happen right then and there at that specific time,
right when he's about to die.
It was plot armory as hell. It saved him. He was gonna die.
Did he ever go back and pick up the stone?
No, I don't think he did.
No, huh?
Nope. He didn't need it.
But yet he got bonus points for not having it.
He didn't finish his penalty quest. He goes to the penalty zone where we all know he has to run away from worms and survive. But now he's level. The worms are in yellow print, so he can easily kill them.
Orange, no?
Huh?
They're orange, right?
Orange, yellow.
I mean, they're around his level.
Yeah,
they're around his level.
And he can beat up red print. So seeing the yellows is nothing to him. He heals up real quick. He buys shit in the store. He calms down. And he kind of says to himself as well, "I think the system trying to keep me alive." He mentions that, guys. Okay, it's not a total ass pull. It's plot armor.
I mean, that's kind of an ass pull. Yeah.
No.
It's like something just won't let me die.
Yes, and we're gonna find out in the future what that is.
Yeah.
Don't spoil us, TikTok.
Even at 97% fatigue.
He whoops the butts of those worms, and we get a quick cut over to the old man talking about Jeju Island and how he wasn't able to go to the third expedition because he's older now and he's too weak.
Right.
But the guys are still going, and they keep mentioning this damn island. And if this island's mid, I'm gonna be upset.
It can't be mid, dude. There's no way.
On the way to the island, they were like, "We're having these mana tracings, right?" Or
some kind of thing on the scanner, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And then it cut into Jinwoo back inside of the inside of the thing. So
that's after he bought a weapon as well.
The Knight's Blade.
Knight's Blade, right.
Knight's Dagger.
25% armor.
It did leave us hanging on the Jeju Island stuff.
Yeah, it did.
Completely. They mentioned it in the helicopter, and then we're out of there. We're not even looking at them again. So
till the last minute.
Yeah,
we're the closing credit.
Right.
Jeju Island. Boom. We're done with you. We go back inside the cavern. He's finding the knights again. He's killing the knights, and he realizes, I have to kill the mages first to then stop the knights.
All these knights are being summoned by these mages.
That's not fair.
Where did this portal come from?
That's not fair, guys. If you're in the midst of fighting, you're not thinking about that, okay?
I think if I see enemies coming out of a portal and then these mages creating portals,
The mages are the ones staying back.
Yeah,
We would have came to that conclusion the same time he did.
As a gamer, I would have immediately killed the mages.
As a gamer, you'd be crying. Because you'd be a gamer. All right, these knights are killing you.
No, I would have been buffed by then, because I finished my daily quest.
Your chin just pointy as shit. Anyways, he kills the mages. Right before he kills the mages, they summon a golem also that comes out as well, just swole ass golem.
Right.
But he takes them all down.
But we didn't even talk about the another epiphany that he had.
Yes, I'm sorry. He's having moments where he's losing to the knights in the beginning. That he's his inner self is talking to him, basically saying, "Yo, you're not really
some perfect blue moments, right?"
Yes, perfect.
Yeah, what's appropriate there.
You're not who you think you are. You're just the strength is skin deep. You're still a weakling, and I think that kind of adds to his hatred.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Dude, you're level 40. You're the strongest dude around. Like I'm just tired of it. Like,
we haven't
dude,
even seen him compare to other people.
grow a backbone. You know,
He doesn't know he's the strongest guy around.
just act like it though.
I guess he's still
Like you can break apart B class enemies with your hands.
You don't change who you are in a matter of months that he's leveled up.
If I work out, I do.
But your thoughts are still
Mentally,
the same, dude.
Mentally, if I'm having girls like look at me, like I'm changing my shirt and they want my number, mentally I'm gonna get way better.
He beats the golem as well with just a swipe of a dagger, just like a quick. I think he just blocked the golem, right?
Like, he like pierced it.
Okay.
He like
I thought he just
I thought he
blocked
blocked it, and then
Yeah.
he yelled. And, like,
he definitely yelled. He yells a lot.
Ah! Just
Yeah.
cut the golem into pieces.
He definitely yelled.
And after beating it, a little prompt comes up. Hey, congratulations! You completed the job change quest.
You also left out the telekinetic new power.
I'm sorry.
Man,
Yes,
you're
I'm
just
sorry. I'm
man.
missing stuff.
You just want to get past all the flaws.
I want to
and-
get to the badass part, but
Yeah.
I'm missing stuff. He also broke the ruler stone and got minor telekinesis to where he can lift
OP.
small objects. He's not OP.
Well, he can lift.
He is OP.
He
Like,
couldn't lift the worm.
Not yet.
He lifted some minor
Even
objects.
he said like eventually I'm gonna pick up that worm. Like dude.
He's freaking Doctor Strange and shit over here. But he
Yeah.
has minor telekinesis as well.
Yeah.
And after he gets the prompt, he completed the job change quest, and he got the new job of becoming a necromancer.
With all those bonus points from everything.
Well, he chooses not to do it at first. And it asks him.
he thinks about it.
He thinks
yeah.
about it.
Logically, he thinks necromancer is a magic intellect based
Yes. And
class,
What-
and I haven't been putting anything in
would
intellect.
you guys put thought into it too? If you've been putting all your stats into an assassin build, would you think about it too?
I mean, at that point, like he's got no other choice. Like,
Right.
Well, I feel like you'd be dumb to not accept it.
Guys,
'Cause, like,
we're
why would
real
you not-
life.
Why would you not get into a class change?
This is real life here.
Well, if I
This is real life
I
here.
put no the first time and the system asked me, "Are you sure?" Like, dude, I just said no. Like,
What
what's-
do
But
you-
that, they
what do
always
you-
do that in games.
Yeah, but what if you do? If you say
Nah.
so?
Do
If you say
Pokemon?
no, does that mean you get no change at all? Like you just, I
Yeah.
would rather get something out of.
I'm
Right.
sure
what
you
just
get
went
bonus points. In Pokemon, if you don't want to evolve, you can say no and they ask you again. Are you sure?
Well, in Pokemon, you get 3 choices for starters, also. So I don't know what you're talking about. There's no
That's
choice
not
there.
what- that's moving the goalpost once again.
How?
I'm talking about the prompt that you get twice. You get a message twice.
Well, he
in
said
a lot
no.
Of games. Are
He
you
said
sure?
he said
Are you
no.
Sure you don't want to do this?
But he said no because he thought he had more choice in classes, but it turns out he only has one.
He got a hidden job, the necromancer. Now I would have took it immediately because I'm always picking that kind of
Yeah,
class.
necromancer's cool.
Or
I
like
that too.
a range class. I don't want to fight. I don't want to touch nothing.
Yeah, well, I
Max
mean,
my defensive
Well,
level up.
he's not.
I don't wanna
picking-
get hurt.
He's not picking that class to be in the back.
He's not. I am.
I'm a mage. I'm a
immediately-
mage in every game, so yeah, I would pick that too.
I don't want to get hurt. Max my defense so I don't get hurt.
But free.
But
Right.
but he ends up choosing the necromancer class.
Right.
And he gets this cool little speech that pops up, and it says, "The angel of death will follow you wherever you go. You will command the shadow army that makes way for your path to strength. You are now the necromancer."
Why are you doing a snake motion?
Because it's that.
Like also, like it said something about him like lusting for power.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Lusting for power. Like, you're going to want to get revenge and have ultimate strength and whatnot.
They made comments on how he likes to fight alone.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Really,
cool.
really cool. And he becomes... And when he gets up... He chooses the necromancer class. He has too many points
Bullshit.
to hold that class, and it immediately levels him up to a next level of necromancer.
Give him bonus points for you have 50% above health. Because he cheated and got warped somewhere else and gained all that health. Bullshit.
He's the shadow monarch.
You didn't use your teleport stone even though you lost it. So technically you didn't really not use it. You just lost it. So you shouldn't be given bonus points for that. But whatever.
This is Paul's gripe. He doesn't get to choose a gripe later.
It's okay.
The shadow monarch is his new title.
Yeah.
And he can also has 2 new moves: shadow extraction
Yep.
and shadow storage,
Oh.
where he can take the souls of his people that just died and store them,
Put it in his pocket.
put in his pocket. He's catching shadows.
Save it for later.
Yeah, bank it.
Gotta
Yeah.
catch them all. And he chooses to also revive Igris, who takes more than just
Ooh,
one shadow extraction.
And also more than one try.
He has 3 tries to extract them. I think this is gonna come into play later. I feel like important's gonna die to him.
Ooh, he can bring it back.
But he's not gonna be able to. He's gonna miss all 3.
Or maybe an S-class tier. He can bring it
That's
back.
probably
to
what's gonna
person.
happen. Something
Yeah.
like that. But
Ooh, his girlfriend. What's her name? Ooh.
hey,
All right, chill.
he
Johi.
Yeah.
Juhi.
Yeah.
He brings back Igris. He tells him to arise, but it doesn't work twice.
Right.
And then he says, "Yo, Igris, Are you want to just sit here and protect this empty throne? Come fulfill your destiny and come rule with me.
He gives him like a fourth quarter or a halftime, like, come on, we gotta do this. Like, your throne is empty. What are you gonna do? You gonna lay here all day rusting?
He coached V's speech his ass, and they
did.
won the tournament.
Yeah.
By a rise. Yeah. A rise, and Igris came back. Not as cool because he's not red.
Yeah, he's
anymore.
not red.
He's not red.
He has both eyes.
He has both eyes still. Yeah. Whatever. And Jinwoo is now a shadow necro boy.
Oh.
That's how it ends.
Necrophiliac.
First Cour in the books.
Well, then in there it ends where they are now landed on to the island.
Sorry.
Right.
And they give you like a little snippet of, hey, these monsters on this island, they're evolving.
Right. Because the ant has wings.
Yes.
So that's cool. That means that actually says a lot.
Not really. It doesn't say anything at all to me. I don't really understand. The island.
We don't know how much stronger they've gotten.
Yeah, what's the
really.
point of this island? Is it in a dungeon?
But we also don't know if they're not on the island at all anymore.
Why is the island not in a dungeon?
They can fly. Told me a lot. I don't know about you guys.
The dungeon broke, I guess, and then okay, dungeon break. Guys, favorite moment in the show so far?
Favorite moment?
The
The Igris battle.
Igris fight.
Igris fight is the best moment.
You know what? You guys choose that.
They're
If you
having a
don't want
picnic.
to. You guys choose that. I just love every part where he has to go against humans.
I hate when you do that.
Well, I mean, you can't
I
control
love the whole ending of the last fight of Ragnar.
You can't control me. So
I love every part.
I choose his interactions with humans that are bad, like the ones that he has to kill. I think that's gonna come into play a lot in the second season, especially when the brother comes back. Eventually. Right, and that's an S class dude. So I can't wait for that to happen.
The classes mean nothing.
The fight with Kang was also pretty nice too.
Oh yeah.
Classes mean nothing.
But
we
that's
all
my
like the
favorite.
Igris fight. We all like the Igris fight.
I liked it, but
right?
my favorite moment would have to be him killing humans. Like that's
was
changing
good.
his character.
That was a good part too.
I can't wait.
Go
ahead.
Yeah, we chose
When he
Igris.
blocked the blade with his hand.
No, Igris.
No?
Favorite character.
Igris?
Hey, he's a good character. He's a good character.
No, I do choose Igris.
I love when Igris said, "Ah!"
I like it when he fucking threw his sword and just said, "All right, let's do this." You know what I'm
Igris
saying?
is
Like
cool.
that was sick as fuck.
I will stick with the main character, Jinwoo.
Jinwoo can't go wrong.
course.
When he like worked over that one guild
Oh yeah.
guy from the guild from
That's
the
cool.
white
White Tiger.
The White Tiger. When he worked him over, dude, that was
Yeah.
so badass.
Yeah.
That might have been the best moment.
Okay.
He psychologically broke him.
Yeah, that might have been the best moment.
Dude, that was
It's too late.
yeah.
It was a really cool moment.
You can't choose everything.
That was
really
really yeah. That was badass. And that like kind of like really like solidified his character right there. Like he was
Yeah.
already
It did.
progressing
It
towards
did.
that, but like
It
at that
did.
moment right there, you're
Yep.
like that leveled up his character to where he's like one of the coolest characters in like all of like he's jumping the top character list like right
Right.
there with that moment right there.
He's getting
All-time
confident. He's
characters?
getting pretty confident, except when he's about to
Oh,
die.
I mean, yeah, he jumped up on that. So
Who
I
did you
mean,
jump above?
I'd have to think about it, but I mean, he
Devin's
definitely
list coming soon.
he definitely gained a lot of points with that one.
I just hate when he cries though. I'm like, I'm about to die.
Fave character.
The sister?
Yeah, the sister. I really
We
loved
didn't
her
even
scenes.
mention. We didn't even mention how she came out like looking for him. Maybe she has a girlfriend. Nah, there's no way.
Why is she worried about that?
Yeah,
I think because she's like,
loved
he
her
got me
scenes.
at home.
It's kind of weird. They
That's
kind of gave her like a. It's kind of weird. Like they gave her like a crotch shot.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Was it
That was-
weird or
that
was it
was-
necessary?
No, it was
That
unnecessary.
was really yeah, dude.
Unnecessary.
I was like, oh, they did that on
mean,
purpose.
Yeah, for sure.
I was
They put
waiting.
her in
I
some
was
short
waiting
shorts
for it. I was waiting for it.
What are we rating this thing, guys?
Gripes.
What are the gripes we had, guys?
Gripes were that he almost died too many
Constantly.
times.
But that's the
felt-
point of his character.
Yeah, it's just, dude. It just kind of happened to me. Like every fight, like he almost died, dude, and then
Yeah.
then he yells,
Right.
and then he like
It's like
comes
pulling your
back.
head off and putting it back
It's just-
on.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
it is.
Not at
Yes,
all.
It is.
Yes,
no,
It is.
no, he almost died.
It just makes it less meaningful every single time he's
Just
about
broke
to
your-
die.
No.
Like he, like when he caught that blade,
Yeah.
like right when he was about to die, he caught the sword with
Oof.
his hand. Like it just kind of
Okay.
felt.
Plot armor.
It
Yes,
just
that was plot
happened.
armor.
And that was the ass
Shoot,
pull.
No, plot
It just
armor.
happened too many times. When he was about to die, and then boom, he gets teleported into his
Yeah, that's plot armor.
penalty world,
Right.
It just happened too many times.
Right.
For me, and that's my biggest gripe.
Oh.
I am piggybacking on that as well because you
Chris
can't.
Like, "We're not gonna regret
Yeah,
this shit."
yeah, you can't even. Yeah, I know. Act like we don't have any. You can't like make this character out to be so strong, and yet just like Ragna, have to be saved by the plot so many times or have ass pulls like that. Like you make me lose confidence and faith in the character that you've already established as being so strong that he needs to be saved by the story or even the system that's been established. All of a sudden the AI can just come in and say, hey, I really want you to live, so let me teleport you out of here with the timer on
but
there.
There's going to be a thing where that system is doing this for a reason.
Oh, second season? We're not talking about second season. We're talking about this season.
I know, but you're making it seem like this is coming out of nowhere. The system wants to keep
did.
him alive.
It did come out of nowhere.
The system has a character itself.
Well, hopefully we get to it in the second Cour because that is not happening here in this first Cour.
But that's not the same as moving your heart, so it's not an ass pull.
I mean, it's definitely. I mean,
there is a purpose to this. Moving your heart.
Whose gripe is this? Whose gripe is this? So that's my gripe.
Turn?
I mean, it kind of is. Go ahead and.
My gripe is that I wish they would have gave us more glasses in Cheheen and some of these S-rank characters, even the evil guy.
Yeah.
I almost felt like they didn't give us, and it's Cour 1, so if they give us they give us all of that in the next two episodes, I'll be happy. Yeah. But right now, I really wanted some more character build out. That would have been nice.
Right.
A lot of the episodes kind of had like a weird pacing issue.
Where like too slow or too fast?
It wasn't necessarily too slow, but I didn't like the cliffhangers. I didn't like how it ended. They always seem kind of like, give me more, give me a little bit more.
What about the island?
I feel like that's what good anime does. They leave you.
These cliffhangers I didn't like. I wanted a little bit more.
Like what was it though? Like specifically,
I feel like that's what good animes do. They want you leaving like a little bit more.
Specifically, what
okay
cliffhanger hung out to like?
Even if they would have gave me like what happens next time, I would have liked that.
Yeah. About what though? The island
Anything.
or
every episode kind of felt like they were missing something at the end.
Oh,
I didn't like how it ended.
I have an honorable mention gripe. Whenever they were having a picnic, and they just let they just let that guy just like walk past and like behind like the little gate right there. Is like, oh, what are you guys doing?
See,
it's like no, they're there. They're there for a reason, you know, and they should have told him, hey,
fuck off.
I don't think they knew how important it was.
I mean, it's in my contract. If it's in my contract, I'm getting paid.
They have NDAs, you know.
Yeah,
it's like,
if I'm getting paid $3 million per trip. Like, hey,
that's fair.
Push them out.
They were getting $3 million, whatever that means.
And only part of that like little sliver of that gate was open to where, like, why didn't they close that off all the way?
True.
It wasn't even their gate.
Could have been their property.
It wasn't their property.
It was a fence. So there was like a fence right there. It had like a small little section that was open.
But if I buy every gate, that's my property now.
That just felt kind of like plot armor.
We needed him to see that so we can get the best freaking blackmail of all time.
That's the reason why I'll let it pass. Right? I'll ignore that one.
What are we rating this thing, guys?
For what it was?
I'll go first. I'll go first. So
you don't have to do your numbers for this one?
Nah. I really enjoyed it. Animation was on point. The fights were awesome.
Oh yeah.
Characters needed way more. I'm probably gonna give this thing first Cour 7.5. Probably high 7 if I could really rate it down. High 7. I love the world building, the setting. I really like the plot because the plot kind of hit me because it's like there wasn't really much plot except him leveling up. And I kind of need more plot than that to have a good plot, you know? It's just him leveling, which is fine.
There are bones of a plot, which I appreciate that they gave us that. Like the island, the brothers going to come eventually. I really want to see that. That's what I'm saying. They're giving you something to look forward to, and I appreciate that.
I'll give it a 7.5.
Okay.
Segue into your...
segue into that. I appreciate the bones. I'm going to give it, honestly, it was beautiful. The animation was beautiful. The fights were freaking awesome.
Budget went to the fights.
Despite the ass pulls and plot armor, I'm going to give it a solid 8. Yeah. Songs were trash, though. Want to be the number one?
Yeah, the song has to go.
So stupid.
It's got to go.
Sorry.
Gotta go.
So I enjoyed the beginning of the anime when it was really grim and really dark. I mean, the whole thing was kind of really, like, dark.
The human aspect, too?
Yeah. I enjoy this anime a lot. Out of all the weeklies that we had watching at this point in time, Solo was definitely the one. It was like I saved that one to the last.
For the last one, me too.
Because like I knew like it was gonna give me like kind of what I wanted. Yeah. That being said, I love Jin Woo. Woo woo woo. Yeah, I don't get that. My bad.
WWE reference.
Yeah, we definitely don't get
maybe
that.
you do get that.
I didn't.
The characters, the fights, the animation, it was all really cool. There was a little bit of plot armor, but all that being said, I'm gonna give it 8.5. I really enjoyed this anime.
I hate you guys so fucking much.
What? Dude?
They're talking shit to me all week all yesterday about this shit. It was bad. It was bad ending. Ass pulls.
Because we hate you.
But it's not a 10
I didn't
though.
even watch it till today.
Y'all knew you were gonna do this.
But the anime was really.
I give it a low score.
I wanted to watch more of it.
Yeah.
I hope that I can get other people to watch this anime.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely promote.
I would definitely recommend it. This anime was bad. All the fights, it's top to bottom. It was a really nice anime, and I cannot wait to watch season 2
for sure.
When season 2 comes out, whether we are watching it weekly or not,
we're gonna outvote everybody.
I probably will be watching it weekly.
Yeah.
It's that anime.
It's gonna get outvoted on whoever doesn't choose it. Like
I'm
is your
sure
pick.
one of us will choose it.
Another gripe though, also it's Korean.
Names?
Yeah,
like name-wise is confusing. Like I can barely get these names together.
Dude, they say somebody's name, and then later on, somebody else will say it in a different. I don't know if it's like a suffix or something, but they'll say like young.
It could be formality.
Yeah, like
formality's a big thing.
I don't know what the hell who is that?
Like San Chan.
Yeah, it's upsetting.
Yeah,
guys. Yeah, Citizen the Pupil. Watch Solo Leveling.
Please,
we're out of here.
Please watch it.